It's your girl Yashi once again. Today I will be doing a blind commentary. I seen a live that Miss Janae and baby Azuli had uploaded. So as I'm watching, I'm going to be stopping and doing some commentary. I'm here with my baby girl as well. Baby Nicole, Anna, you know. As soon as we go live. Can I add that this baby is absolutely gorgeous? Don't forget to click that like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.
Peace, y'all. Hi. So discouraged about breastfeeding. And when I see her get so much more milk from like the bottle formula and stuff like that, and I think about it, makes me kind of emotional. I kind of get frustrated with myself when she doesn't latch.
Put my little 2 cents in, given the fact that I'm breastfeeding my 5 month now. And, you know, I have my oldest daughter that's 23. So definitely know, about this field. Like as you see your daughter, Azuli, has more than what I think it says, 3 to 4 wet diapers. Maybe it's 2 to 3. You know that your child is definitely getting liquid inside of her. So I would definitely check with the pediatrician. Just make sure you're not overfeeding her.
I know it's not my fault, but, I feel like I could be doing better. And I don't know, I get frustrated with myself, and like sometimes I feel like I want to cry when I'm still looking at her cry because she's not really fully grasping the boob, or really receiving certain things. So I just go straight to the bottle afterwards, and I'm like, okay, I don't know if I could do this, but I'm doing my best to be encouraged and stay encouraged about the breastfeeding part. She is very small.
Just want to add again, as you know, this is a blind commentary, that motherhood is just not easy. I know, right, Nicole? Motherhood is just not easy at all. It takes a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of strength. And I have my partner, so I could imagine. I mean, she has a mom, so that is amazing. That is amazing because we need this village.
Have I seen a lactation specialist? Yes, I have. And she's the one that actually helped me with a lot of things. She helped me get her on formula for now. And she helped me, learn how to breastfeed in certain ways that she can latch on better. I'm just practicing those, methods. Oh my God. Does she have a tongue tie? I don't know about that. I'm not sure. Let's see. Thank y'all for asking questions because it does help me to understand certain things as well. And I love talking to the community about things. And I want to say thank y'all, everyone that has gifted. Like I said, I'm going to keep saying thank you because, she is so provided for, and I'm really thankful for that. Don't stress yourself. Breastfeeding is hard as fuck. I mean, I have the milk, right? I see it coming out my boobs and everything like that. It's just, I don't know, like the hand positions and the latching. I'm not going to cry. Jesus Christ. Like when I think about it, sometimes it makes me kind of frustrated because it's like, dang, like I really, really, really want to like breastfeed her like all the time. And shit. And I apologize if I just start crying a lot on the videos. It's because I am still going through the postpartum stage. So I am a bit emotional and irritable and stuff like that.
Trust me, postpartum is a son of a... But you will get through it. You have strong people around you. Just be open. When you need to help, tell people you need to help. Trust me, I suffered in silence, and it will kick your behind.
Not really less irritable, just a lot of emotions. It makes me feel like addressing these emotions. Sometimes it makes me feel like a failure when I'm not. when she doesn't latch on. But when she does latch on and she's sucking and stuff like that, it's like the best feeling in the world. Because I'm like, yes, yes, we did it. And I'm like, thank you. Yay, you did it, girl. And, I can never get frustrated at her because she's just small. She's learning just like how I'm learning. And, it is what it is. But, I just love her and I want the best for her. So right now I'm just doing the best that I can with the best formula that I've researched. You know what I'm saying? And pretty soon, hopefully, I can get her off of that. I'm gonna start doing more stuff for lactation and like the cookies and start, doing my best to get back on her breastfeeding schedule because the lactation specialist did tell us to do certain things. Like she told me to breastfeed her for 15 minutes on each boob every day. But I kind of fell off of that because
Here's my 2 cents again. Nicole's pediatrician did say to start breastfeeding her at night. I was fortunate enough to work remote, so she gets breastfed throughout the day, but hopefully that can help someone who's out there having the same issue. I did end up deleting some of the clips. As I said before, I am doing a blind commentary. But if I feel like she's repeating some of the same things, I did delete some of them scenes. But if you would like to check her out, she's on Instagram.
a breastfed baby. Just keep at it, hun. She'll latch when she's hungry. Thank you. I appreciate all the encouragement when it comes down to that because that does make me feel, like, okay, mother, you need to get it together, Oh, and if you have questions, please put it in the question box too, so I don't miss your questions. I really want to get to everybody today. Okay, breastfeeding is hard. I understand. Yes, girl. I didn't have enough milk for my daughter when I went back to work. Power pumping helped increase my supplies. Okay, I'm definitely gonna get back into pumping more as well. Like I told you, I got discouraged and I stopped. I got discouraged and I stopped. And I'm like, well, she got formula, but I don't want to just keep on giving her formula. So I do my best to give her some boobs sometimes, but I just want her to be fed. It scared me knowing that she was dropping weight, and it scared me knowing that she wasn't getting anything. So me being scared, I said, oh, hell no. Like, let me go research what's the best formula out there so I can give it to her. But even formula is not that, this.
Okay, so it seemed like this life is really about breastfeeding, which again is more up my alley. I completely understand what she's talking about, her baby dropping weight. That happens to a lot of newborns where the doctors will suggest that you make them latch on. Sometimes they even ask you to show them how the baby latch on. They will refer you over to a lactation specialist, just as she was. And some people do get afraid and jump straight onto formula. Sometimes the baby just need that substitute, and that's fine. You just have to do what you know what is best for your baby. I knew what was best for mine. Listen to your heart, follow your mind, because at the end of the day, this is your child.
The solar calling. Okay. When it comes down to that, it's just no. I'll answer it simply and just let it go. No.
Wait, one more blood clot. So the little boy didn't. So why he have the child picture on his Instagram asking for money to go and see the kid? Are you never calling a child? Boy.
He has not. Since the last time I called and asked him, why don't you call and check up on her? So, I mean, talking about it, it just makes my heart heavy because honestly, y'all, she just said enough, right? I don't even want to like get into it with him or nothing, like talk about him, the father of my child, nothing. I don't want to even address him because it's just sickening and disgusting at this point when I'm seeing online. And it really made me really, really angry and upset to the point where I really wanted to cry, break down and cry. The other day when I seen videos and photos of her, you know, I'm not giving him energy at all, but I'm just addressing this and letting it go. It made me feel like, damn, like I really want to just protect her now because this guy is manifesting, you know, not being able to see her. You know, that's what he's manifesting.
I'm wondering if anyone else is thinking what I'm thinking. Is Solar asking for donations to come back to the state to find Velvet? Is he using Baby Azuli to find Velvet? Because he seemed a little obsessed over her. I don't know if it's just me.
And because there's lies online, you know, about him. You know, he did some kind of video. Someone sent it to me. He did some kind of video about saying that his baby mothers are making it hard on him for him to get in contact or in touch with his children, which is not the case. He's never been blocked on my phone. So I want to let it go because I am letting it go because it is at this point I'm not trying to get confused off of narcissism. I'm not trying to get confused off of gaslighting or any type of form of manipulation. I'm just doing my best to take care of me and my daughter, and there was been plenty of opportunities, you know, to, you know, be there, and or at least call in and check in or look at her or something like that. But I'm so disgusted, and it makes me want to cry. I'm so disgusted that he's using my daughter, and I say my daughter because he's not even treating her like a daughter at this point. He's treating her like it's like, oh, look at my new toy, and don't even play with the toy, right? And I had to go to my therapist about this, which I see her twice a week. I'm getting angry just thinking about it. I'm sorry. It's just that, and just to release it and just let the public know that he is manifesting not seeing her. And I'm saying that blank and blunt and being protective at this point with her, because why are you telling me this? Okay, because he's like using her for clout or something, or using her to get funds, and at this point I don't see him as anything but evil. And it's sad because I never thought I would get to this point where I would see him in that way. I would always give him excuses in my mind, but I just see him as plain blunt evil now.
Janae, I love you, but you put this fool on a pedestal, and I feel like he don't belong there at all. Like, no.
Because it's like, how dare you? To me, how dare you say that you're talking to her every day, but you don't even call in on her? What are you doing, talking to her in the spiritual realm? Okay, say that then. Don't even say that you're talking to her physically because you don't call in and check up on her, you know? And thank you, Gwen, for saying that people need to stop, just be respectful and stop asking about him. Yes, and after this, like, please just stop, because at this point, I see who he is now, and you guys don't have to worry about me, you know. But I believed him when he said they chat daily. He's a daddy's girl, and he's a daddy's girl. No, they don't chat daily. He don't even call her. Sorry. So that's why I'm like letting it go, because it does make me mad. Before I didn't get mad about things. Before I was like accepting, but now I'm like, I feel so mama bear. I feel so protective over her. We've been bonding. Like last night was such a beautiful bond. I love her so much. So it's like I'm truly bonding with her. And for you to like do all this shit online, it makes me so mad. That I'm like, I swear I gave this person so many chances, and if I have to like literally say no, you cannot see her anymore, I'm gonna do that. Period. Because now you're just using her, and you're just taunting me and trying to trigger me by saying these things. Oh, they're making it hard, but his number is not blocked on my phone at all. I stopped sending him videos. I stopped. I only sent him videos because I didn't want him to disassociate from her. And even my intuition at one point was telling me not to, but then God, the spirit of love, told me to send him a video and a photo.
I gotta chime in once again. Sometimes we think that a child will bring someone closer. Sometimes we feel like they will have a certain bond. And it just don't happen. I feel like he disconnects himself from Janae a long time ago. And I just really feel, I don't know, like, I really feel like he just obsessed over Velvet. Like, I feel like if he had, but then again, who knows what's going on behind closed doors? We don't know. We only know what is being shown. And I just pray for these girls because it really sucks right now. Because in the end, it's them who have to take care of these babies. And poor Velvet. Oh my. And I know she said don't feel sorry for her and blah, blah, blah. But me being a mother who has a lot of children, it get hard. And again, I have a partner. And sometimes you want to relinquish some of this responsibility. And if you don't have that outlet, then to whom? And even though you're saying you're strong and you got it, let me tell you something. Sometimes it's okay to not want to be strong. It's okay. You know what? I'm going to shut up. Back to the show.
And I know why. I see everything that I need to see, and even when I do send videos and photos, it doesn't matter. He's posting those videos and photos of things that, those photos of her that no one ever seen, just to say, oh yeah, like I got these, I got them, ha ha ha. Like what? Like these, like this is not a joke. It's not a game. This is a whole life. And it's like, it makes me feel so angry and upset. So now it makes me feel like I don't want to answer his calls at all if he does try to call her or see her. Because it will just be for manipulation in some type of way. Mama Bear is kicking in. Yeah, it is. It really is. And it's getting me so it got me so angry that I had to release it and let it go in the most peaceful way, because my therapist was like, you had to make decisions. Not even you got to. She suggested that I make decisions, in my goddess loving form. And no one's, you know what, you can go. So I'll stop complaining and let him go. You can really just go, because I have every right to complain about what I'm complaining about. I have every right to. And my thing is like, I'm saying this because there's a lot of women out there who needs to hear this as well. Because a lot of people come in my inbox saying that we share the same story. If the father's not trying to be a father and he's just using her, you don't have to let the, person be in their life at all. I've tried to respect the wishes of his family members and everything like that. But I just, at this point, when I saw those things, and he's in my daughter's profile, her separate profile, he's in there talking about, I love you, I wish you could come see me. I'm like, you're in my daughter's separate profile's inbox instead of my text message or calling my phone, telling our daughter that you wish she can come see you. and I'm just releasing it with love because I love her, and at this point, I don't think he's mentally stable to even understand what's really going on. And he's not losing sleep. He's not waking up every 3 hours or 2 hours just to feed this little one. He's not, dressing her, bathing her, changing her, investing in her, spending money on her. He's not doing any of those things. So I don't think he understands what's really truly going on. And I can't blame him because he's been delusional for years. We were delusional. So I choose not to be delusional anymore. I'm going to just let it go. And just for the record, so people will stop asking about it in the Q&A, that no, he hasn't called in or checked in or say anything to her, but he's online talking. Oh my God. And I love her so much.
All right, guys. It's been a good 20 minutes. Your girl is tired. Got out of work at 5. Your girl need to rest now. I'm probably going to listen to some more later, do a part 2. She did a very good job. I love how she's open. I love how she talked about breastfeeding, especially for the new moms out there. Get some insight. She talked about her baby daddy and what she's going through. And there's so many people that's going through the same situation, so she's not alone. That's why so many people tune in, because they want to experience that. As for me personally, this cult leader done fucked up some good people. So I definitely want to show the good within people. I'm thinking about doing Velvet, but I gotta be honest with y'all, she's not my favorite person. She had a lot of hands into the dirty work of this man. She condoned a lot of this stuff, and she did stick up for a lot of people. But I'm in between with her because, and I feel like a lot of stuff that she did it because of jealousy. You get what I'm saying? But that's just my personal opinion. But like I said, Janae, keep your head up. There's a lot of young girls that's out here going through the same thing with these inexperienced young men. So hopefully one day he will wake up. I wish you the best. Till next time. Yashi.